Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy, Nowonshall, coming at you with yet another Star Trek Fleet Command. Today, we're going to be talking about the new arc coming out, which is Lower Decks Part Number 2, Part 1. So this is going to be a continuation of our Lower Decks one. This is going to be our first time ever we've seen a continuation of a series or a event style or arc style in the arcs. So we're doing Lower Deck 2, Part 1. But before getting the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, that bell notification down below. Right below that, don't forget to leave a comment in the description. There is the Discord. Come join me. Come join the conversation. And don't forget there are donation links listed down below: PayPal, Cashapp, and Venmo. And don't forget I do stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 1 to 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. All right, so let's jump into it. I want to jump into the good stuff first, and then I'll jump into the stuff that is more concerning after that DJ has been alluding to. So I want to start with, well, we're getting a new ship. It's going to be called the Monovine, and I will bring it up on screen. Here it is. It's going to be, of course, cartoony because it's, well, Lower Decks. Monovine is a battleship, which is epic, which is level 40 to 60. I'm sorry, level 30s or 40s and under. I'm sorry you're not getting it. It's a G4, G5 economy based, or through the refinery, ship through the refinery. It's passive. Modernity is overrated, increases damage against Texas class hostiles and solo armadas, automated shipyards. Yes, there's gonna be a whole new set of armadas and a whole new set of hostiles, which I'm about to give you an explanation behind. So the new hostile is a Texas class ship, Revenge hostile. Attacks them directly and your peace shield drops. Hostiles drop loot they can use in the refinery for steel, dilithium, trit, and other stuff for the Monovine. And then you have the automated shipyard, solar armadas. Gives you materials that can be used in the refinery for gas, crystal, and ore. And I'll pull up the infographic for it right now, showing you the whole breakdown. So right here, he says, explore the new Texas class system, starting at this one named, I'm not going to say it. Destroy Texas class ships, gather new loot, which is going to be here. Their next one is exchange hostile loot for refinery bundles, pars, steel, and trit in the solar and in the loop, and get the solar armada directives. Use the shipyard directives to battle, destroy automated shipyards, solo armadas, and then it's exchange the automated shipyard loot to refine crystal, gas, and ore. So we're gonna have a new way to get titanium or base resources and materials. It's gonna be adding a new one. So if you want to do this passively, you can put your ships out there and let the Texas class hostiles hit you and your shields won't drop. But if you want to speed it up, you're going to treat it like PvP, you're going to attack it, your shields are going to drop. It's as simple as it is. I asked them why they did that. It makes no sense for a PvE hostile, but the explanation was these are rogue class AI ships like we got from Discovery, but they're borrowing it from Discovery and they're bringing it into this as a hostile in the game. So they're kind of like players, but they're not. They're AI's artificial intelligence. All right, so we got that going. Our new research. Here's a lot of the new research coming up. Let me bring it bigger for you. So let me grab them. There's a lot of new research comes into play. I can't actually do them all at once. Great. I wanted to do the whole, there we go. So you guys get a better look at them. So we have Prime Fleet Commander, which is a new one. Improves rewards in your dailies for claim, or Fleet Commander claim. Guarantee 2 rare Fleet Commander skill points, 250% Fleet Commander shards. Prime Station Siege increases damage of risk station by 300%. Then we have research knows you have 17 new research trees, 4 armor for the Monovine. And then we have, here's an example one is Dragon Breath Smithing, increases warp for the Monovine. And then we have ISO Dragon Skills, increases base ISO defense for the Monovine against Texas class hostiles. So you guessed it, these Texas class hostiles are going to have isolated damage. And then we have 13 fleet-wide nodes. We have 13 new systems. And let's minimize this for us. Nope, that's your hint, but I'm not going to go over them just yet. We're going to go over we're looking at the refit. So we have a new refit coming in the game called Armor Voyager Refit. Unlocks a new refinery claim in the refinery that includes deuterium canisters, exotic biotoxins, and a chance to get Delta Quad warp cells. Now we're going to go into the meat and potatoes where everyone's going to be like, oh my God, this is not so good. But I think we need to wait it out until we actually see them in action. So officer wise. So we have 3 new officers. Let me pull the officers up on screen for you guys and give you the full readout. I'm not going to give you nice numbers of what they're actually doing because I'm going to let Echo do that cleanup because he's going to have something made for this directly. So, because it's going to be a controversial thing. Just be warned, these officers are going to be a direct usage against Battleship Strike Team to help out fight against them since the other ones aren't as good. So, our first officer is Captain Carol Marcus Freeman. Captain ability on combat start against a player, Carol Freeman increases shot against players by X%. Her officer abilities on the round start, if the enemy player has a state, so a state is like morale, any kind of negative affected one, increases ISO cascade damage by X% for a Y amount of rounds. And these numbers were high from what they gave us, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. I'm just going to let Scopely bring that in. And then we have Commander Jack Ransom. Officer ability on round start, if on Explorer with morale, increases ISO cascade damage by blank for 1 round. And then below deck officer ability is on the start, if on an interceptor, and the enemy player has hull breach, increases ISO defense by X% for 1 round. They have Chief's Engineer Andy Billups. Officer ability on the start of the round, if on an interceptor, an enemy player has hull breach, increases your ISO cascade damage by blank for 1 round. Then our below deck ability is on round start, if on a battleship and the enemy player has burning, increases your ISO defense by for one round by X%, of course. And then these are all officers. These officers are meant to balance out strike teams, mainly Explorer strike team. So one of these guys are meant to be swapped in with one of the weaker links of Explorers, which is Pawn, if I remember right. If I get it wrong, please correct me in the bottom. I think is it Billups or is it Ransom supposed to even that out if you actually put them on there. But these numbers are truly insane when they actually say it. I hope it evens out because we had isolated damage recently come in the game and we have no real defenses for them besides the research and the artifacts we have now, but it's going to be a doozy. Besides that, we're of course getting new systems, some new primes, some new research, but I'm looking forward to the Monovine just due to the fact of, let me open it up. Boom. The infographic right here that gives us par, steel, and trit, which is going to help the economy, and more gas and crystal and ore. It is to be based off your ops level, not the ship level. So if you're a G3 player, you're gonna get, or G4 player, you're gonna get G4 crystal, gas, and ore. If you're a G5 player, it's gonna be G5 crystal, gas, and ore. And only difference is from leveling the Monovine up is the amounts that you get from the refinery. And we have, like I said, trit, steel, and the lithium, which is going to be a plus to me. We're going to see what this brings into the game, if it's going to help the economy a little better than it is, because right now the economy is kind of hurting a little bit in the game, especially with the new research it came out with that is still heavily dependent. All right, guys, it is Nowonshall signing out. Peace out. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification down below. Right below that, don't forget to leave a comment, and don't forget there is a Discord down below. Don't forget to come join that conversation, and don't forget I do have donation links listed down below at PayPal, Cashapp, and a Venmo. Cashapp and Venmo are both listed under Nowonshall. Remember, this is my main source of income, so if you guys do want to help out, please do so. And don't forget, I do stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 1 to 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. All right, guys, it is Nowonshall signing out. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.